evening, everyone. Okay, I got a bit of an issue. Okay. No, I hear the music at the same volume as you. Was still going full on blast. Good evening, everyone. Nice to have you here. Today we're starting into the next tournament season with the first day of the qualification. And let me just do something very quick. For one, I want to start the game on PC today because, yeah, of course, tournament means that we are going to be able to spectate from above. You don't have to see me suffer. All right. A room invite is already coming in just a second. And by the way, we're going to follow QQ today, which has been placing second last season, losing the grand finals against Aqua. Also, there are quite a few other different very strong teams at the moment already. I'm looking forward to some nice day in terms of gameplay. And as the game is loading at an incredibly slow speed, I can already talk about the tournament format for a bit. Just so you know what's up here, because I guess that's relevant. That's important. You want to know what's up. We do have 3 PYS Prove Your Skill qualification tournaments. They are called PYS, and we are having 3 of those on each of these tournaments, which each last like 4 days. The best 2 teams will proceed to the actual professionals tournament. So again, there are 3 tournaments for qualification of each 4 days, and the best 2 teams of each get their ticket, their invite to the professionals tournament. And then there will be another 2 teams selected after points. After all they get cups, they get points for playing, and if they are getting to some high ranks here and still not making it to the first 2 teams, they still get enough points in order to qualify. Therefore, it's a very fair system, I believe, having this option of still making it into the professional tournament without getting the wins in. Yeah, that's where we're at here. So, what else? Yeah. Right now, qualification, especially you've got to also keep in mind that the first qualifier is actually the most interesting because every team is still in. I will be streaming today and tomorrow, whereas we're having oh, wait a second, we're having 2 of 4 days already done and another 2 days then until the last games. Yeah, we're starting with QQ versus Beatlove, which is actually going to be quite exciting, I believe, because QQ, again, I said it already, former semi-champion, and Beatlove also, they have won multiple seasons, or 3 seasons already, but in the last couple of seasons, they dragged behind a little bit, were just struggling a little. Actually, I can see some requests for giveaways. I don't even know, are there giveaways? Not that I knew of so far. Let me just quickly... Okay. Almost missed that. You can, as usual, give away 3 battle passes and 4 fan containers per stream. Thanks, Wargaming. So giveaways will be incoming. But if there are 3 battle passes and 4 fan containers, how am I going to do this? Then I will create some giveaways on stream, and I will also create some giveaways on Discord. I still have a minute. Yeah, let me just quickly do that. On the Discord server, you can find a link in the chat. Will be posted there repetitively. So I will just create a giveaway over there for the first 2 fan containers. Oh my gosh, I've not created any giveaway for too long. Okay, got the command. This will be, let's go for like 45 minutes. 2 times fan container. Good. On battle passes, then I will also give away like 1 on Discord, I believe, and 2 on stream chat straight away. Good. Now you can find a giveaway on the Discord server on the giveaways channel. And we are already starting with the first match here. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you are here for the first time, I am Nino or Paul. And yeah, have fun watching. I'm just... it's been a while since I streamed tournaments, so I'm getting a bit confused here with the correct choice of buttons. Also, do we have game sound? Let me just quickly check that. As the season is just starting, there's of course some stuff not working anymore. I don't hear any game sound. Yeah. Now there should be game sound as well. Yes. Alright. Faust, Beloved versus QQ first match. QQ heading towards the C cap, getting the early cap advantage here. Some tanks sitting back in spawn here who have covered by C still, but they are already retreating towards base A. Also, base A is getting capped immediately here by the QQ guys with their triple E50M lineup. Beloved playing a lot heavier and also playing heavily for the heavy flank with the IMX M4s over here, pressuring Svinograd already, who might be a little bit in trouble. He still has Artyom to the side, but there is a push incoming from behind here with the Lavushka and also Ocean Nothing, who are using the ISMs for pushing through the middle, having the tungsten rounds readied up, shooting into the back of Svinograd, who is suffering a lot. But smart move by Svino, getting around the corner to hide from those guys coming in from behind. Also Artyom is getting out of crossfire, but there goes the first one. Svino is out of the fight. Also, the Lavushka here struggling quite a bit. Down on hit points, down to a one-shot. Can he get picked up here? Orca getting a shot in is not the kill shot yet. There is Daze fluffing the kill shot though. Orca will have him. And that's one gun out on either side for the moment, but still massive hit point lead for the Beloved team. They are also having the high ground over here. Cap advantage still to the QQ guys, but it's not going to matter all too much if it is down to the kills here. The RHM getting killed by Tokunami with an IG into that side. Guns even again. And suddenly QQ has the hit point lead. The E50Ms also arrived in the main fight. They're having a lot more DPM. And I think that's going to start to pay off now. That there are so many E50Ms on the field and also the FV215B on QQ's side, whereas the Beloved team has a lot more heavy tanks. With the M4s, with the FV215B and the ISM, they don't have the DPM, they don't have the damage output. Rumpelstilzchen over here in a 1v1 against Daze, but Daze is actually not caring about him, trying to put in shots into Ocean Nothing, who is now down to a one-shot. Hit point leads to QQ, but just by a small margin. 2 Beloved guys over here. Now against, oh actually it's 3 guys on Beloved side versus 2 on side of QQ, but Tokunami is pushing in for Classical. This is going to be crucial because Tokunami has a lot of hit points, can take out Classical, has to make sure that he doesn't get shot from anyone else. So is there anyone? I don't think so. Pregnant over there. The FV is actually also one shot and also on a QQ team. And now guns even again. 2 versus 2. And Beloved not having the caps though. Only Rumpelstilzchen with some hit points. 962 hit points. Is trying to approach Tokunami, who almost gets shot from the front and now gets pushed up from behind. Takes a big one. The FV215B is moving in, filing the IG though. Tokunami pushing in one, but Tokunami is a one-shot at 313 hit points. Has to avoid the AMX M4. And that's not going to be easy, as the IS-7 is also going to come from behind. The FE215B might have to decide to just simply run away and play for points because he's not going to make it in a 1 versus 2 situation. I think he missed it. He missed his chance of running. Is now going down there. Will get picked up. Puts in a nice shot into the M4. But I don't think he has time to hide. He cannot hide anymore. Gets killed here in the last second. Just messed up running on time. Could have actually still played for some more distance. And managed to win this on the points in the end by covering the base potentially and shooting down the BLAF guys over there. Very close match. I did not see the BLAF guys winning this after the E50Ms arrived because the team of QQ actually looked very formidable, very strong there and managed to put in all the shots, but then they just suddenly died. Surprisingly, was just better crossfire, focus fire by BLAF. Alright. First game for the warm-up here in GG's. And that is the 1-0 now for BLAF. By the way, best of 3. So we are not in need of 2 wins for any of those 2 teams here. And that gets them to the next stage. But it is a double elimination format, meaning that there are 2 lives for every team. And BLAF also playing some faster lineups, slightly faster now with double E50Ms. A lot of AMX M4s on their side, a lot of hit points therefore as well. QQ on the left here playing triple E50M again, double FE215 and a 200 light tank. A very fast lineup, I've got to say. We've got to keep in mind that the meta didn't change much since last season, so actually we could not really expect huge changes, but still some refinement to the meta. Last season it was actually mostly a heavy meta, very few teams going for a lot of mediums. Therefore it is even more surprising that QQ is now going for all these mediums and lights. And again, we are on Faust, of course. Big hit point difference. If we are looking at the score on top, 17,400 almost on BLAF side, 15,400 on QQ side. That's the difference of about 2,000 hit points. Quick B cap. By Days, just an attempt, he's actually out of there already. Oh, look at that crossfire here, 1.4k deleted from the AMX M4. Nice crossfire by these mediums over here. It is BLAF with the cap lead though, but the hit point difference diminished in favor of QQ now. BLAF can take base D for free most likely. Ocean nothing, will have to be careful to just go for some more campy playstyle. Cannot afford to be in the front anymore, cannot really help in the pushes all too much. BLAF is going for some holding positions right now. QQ has to go for the kills or come up with some smart idea about pushes. And there goes the FE215B into the B cap. That's not going to help much for QQ, as it's not getting them to the cap advantage, but at least they have the option of still playing for the caps simply by driving beneath the holds here, where they can then take the C or D cap, which is hard to decap for BLAF. Ocean hiding completely, waiting for someone to move out, waiting for some information to decide. BLAF flying very, very carefully here. They don't want to lose any more hit points. They did lose a couple more hit points here on Evgeny, meaning that they are actually only 200 hit points ahead of QQ, but their main strengths are the hit points, or were the hit points from the start on. And of course the armor that they have, which is definitely better than what QQ has to offer here with the E50Ms and the AMX. I mean, the AMX does have armor, but the others, the FE215Bs, as they can get shot down quite badly. Are we going to see any move here? Are we seeing anyone pushing into the caps or so? Also over here, there is a bait going on. The E50M is hiding here, remaining unspotted, and this is not going to be good for Days. If he is overextending, and I think he is overextended already, losing 2 shots worth of hit points, getting tracked as well. Can he escape safely? That is the question now. Days running, taking another shot, and Days is out of the fight already. Days getting too aggressive here. Good advantage now for Bilaf, and they're continuing with their push onto Tukunamu. He's also isolated now, trying to escape over the hill, over the bridge here. Getting shot from behind, though, might not make it. Tukunami in big trouble. I don't think he's going to make it out alive here. But so far, he is kind of fine. Also, Vata is losing hit points now. Let's zoom out a little bit. What is QQ doing? They are pushing in on the other side. But they are down 2 tanks already. They are down on the hit points. And Dice just getting too aggressive. And also Tukunami too aggressive. The others also just not having the situation, not having the possibility of keeping up there. But it doesn't look all too horrible suddenly. Also, the B-Love team lost some hit points. They have 2 one-shots. One more tank is out, 3 versus 5 still, but nonetheless there are multiple one-shots on side of B-Love, and there's another one out. Now, hit points in favor of QQ suddenly. Artyom has to get into the cap here, 900 points for B-Love. Also, base C has to be stopped, otherwise it's going to be over very soon. As soon as the FE215B is getting killed, there will be another 40 points for B-Love, so they're at 980 now. Orca absolutely has to drop into the cap and has to survive as well. Any more kills for B-Love is going to make it to the 1k point for them, and they can just simply drop down there. Both are going down, 991 points. Orca has to survive for a bit and cannot afford to die, but also B-Love cannot afford to get anyone killed, and they are done with that kill shot here, getting them to the 2nd point. Well done, B-Love, winning this round and making it to the next one. QQ therefore dropping down into the lower bracket. And that was a very exciting first game. Actually, I always love watching games on Faust. Always very interesting strategies there. Wait a second, let me rearrange some stuff here. No, wrong button. Alright. Good. Maybe I can still quickly show the score here. Dice was still able to put out 3 shots, but it was not enough. Actually, it wasn't all that bad compared to the Lavushka, who only put out 1 shot, half the damage. But still, it was not enough in the end, because QQ could not keep their tanks alive and did not pay attention to the caps early enough. They gave away the advantage to B-Love by playing slightly too aggressive. They're just gambling a little bit too much. A very nice bait by B-Love, I've got to say. And that was... go away. That was round number 1. Only 13 minutes. Let me actually just check when the next one's starting. One second, please. Okay. By the way, guys, if you are not aware yet, there is a giveaway running on the Discord server already for 2 fan containers. You will find a link on the chat there. Just got to look out for the giveaways channel. Also here on YouTube, I'm going to create a giveaway very soon. Just that I have to figure out the time until the next game first. Okay, let me just refresh the page here. Next one starting at... Or maybe I should actually just check in-game. That's more reliable than the website. Hi Bino, good evening. And everyone else also, good evening to you. Nice that you are here. If you enjoy the content, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button as well, would be very welcome. And also subscribe if you're new still, if you want to see more, and join Discord anyways for the giveaways and also more stuff, staying up to date, having a nice community there. Okay, let me just quickly check for the next next match is still okay. It looks like the next one is not announced yet. Okay, we don't have the time yet. What that means is that I'm actually having the time to get the next giveaway started for the Battle Pass. Let me do so right now. Okay, I messed up. Alright. Giveaways. Let me create that. Settings. Users enter by being active in chat. Let's do it that way. Okay. I can actually alright. Alright, I can just go for that after selecting. I can select it afterwards, I guess. Wait a second. I usually use a different system. No, that did not work. Okay, let's do keyword giveaway. So, what I would like you to do, please, is to just put your in-game name and ID into the chat, and also write the word gimme, Gimme, just like that. Gimme for the Battle Pass. Okay. And just so you can see it again, this is how I set it up here. Just write gimme, anti-spam is on, so excluding users who attempt to enter multiple times. This way you exclude users who have already won. Okay, no, that's not going to happen. So just like this, and I will end the giveaway then in like a couple of minutes. Okay. Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And yeah, don't forget in-game name and ID, and then gimme. That's for one Battle Pass. Good. I don't know how much time I have right now, otherwise I can still go for some random games before the next battles. Let me see again if I have the time right now. Let's check. Yes. Okay, that's already very soon, in 3 minutes, and I should have a room invite already. No? Or am I going to follow the upper bracket then? And then I would have to check B-Love. Where are the B-Love guys? Destin is playing. Tournament history 8:31. Okay, that's just 10 minutes. So let's do it that way. I'm just going to play some rating games, and I'm playing on PC, which I usually don't do. I usually play touch, but I don't want to switch over for just 10 minutes. So, do I play to 100? No, let's go for a heavy tank, because I'm not 100% confident on my aiming anymore. On PC, I might just... yeah, you will see. Okay. Yeah, I was just still checking his profile. Destin is down there. So he's going to carry me in... oh my gosh, T57. Horrible tank in my opinion in the current meta. It's still okay, but I don't think it's a good tank for winning. Okay, can I still aim? Yeah, I guess that should work. I will go for the middle area. Trying to shoot out base C then. Why does that not zoom in any further? Oh no, it's manual zoom right now. Okay. Usually I play with the automatic zoom. It's very confusing to aim in like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. It would help if I actually used the middle finger for that. I mean, doing it with the index finger and then pressing fire button isn't helpful. Usually I just use my the shift button for zooming in. Feels a lot easier to me. And I just messed up here. Okay, shot. Gotcha. Ah! Oh my gosh. I hate this. I need to go for the automatic zoom again. Oh my gosh. This is a bit of a tricky situation, I reckon. No, oh my gosh. I'm a one-shot. Ah! Okay, definitely I need my freaking automatic zoom again. And maybe decrease the sensitivity a little bit as well. I was just having automatic or the manual zoom turned on because of the last video that I created. Because I was putting out a video about comparing PC versus touch, by the way, in case you've not seen that. And although I did play a lot of games on PC, but it's been a while. Nowadays I'm a touch player. So if you are interested in a full comparison of PC versus touch, especially since this tournament is also PC and touch, I recommend checking out my channel and looking at the video there. I guess I can play one more game. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, faster, please. Destin. GG. And the next room invite should also be in 2 minutes. Just 7 minutes until the next game, so I should rather not apply for 7 minutes on this battle. Even asking Sully to diffuse le match entre SQD1, SQD1 et moi. Non. Je ne le stream pas. Oh my god, my French is so rusty. Excusez-moi. Je ne suis pas trop... Oh my gosh, I cannot even speak any French anymore. Oh, bah. Maybe not. I'm going to stream QQ and BLove today. So, those are the main teams on this group. And I need to get out of here. This is bad. Unless I can crossfire. It doesn't seem to be happening, so let's see if I can cross over to the right side. Nah. I lost half my hit points for nothing here. Ah. Yeah, okay, this is not great at all. Let's see if I can still hide here. Good. Oh, he killed my driver twice, actually. Good, now I just need my teammates to do something. I can still aim for those mediums from behind. Bruh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, 500, nice. At least I'm still doing something, helping my teammates. So I'm not useless. Although I lost way too many hit points and dealt way too little damage. And a dead driver isn't that helpful either. Good. Enemico distrutto. Nice. He expects me to still have another shot. Driver back, nice. Okay. Okay, no one streaming group 1 and 4. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Today we're only having 2 streamers. Usually there are a lot more tournament streamers, so I'm a little bit surprised by that as well. But yeah, at least the most competitive rounds are being streamed. Or the strongest teams get their games covered. Alright. Next one is about to start. Asel versus BLove. I remember Asel having been 8th in last season. if I remember correctly. If there is any mistake in my memory, then please do feel free to correct me. I think Asel has been 8th place, and we are seeing them play full heavy lineup. And B-Love playing a T62A. Actually, a T62A, they have done this a couple of times last season as well. They played like 2 T62As a couple of times. It is a very well armored tank, has special speed boost that is also kind of good to have, but still it has very low DPM. And therefore, I don't really see it being that great. That's just my take, and also I think that is what many other teams would say about T62A. It's just not having the DPM, not having the same armor as an E50M for the 1v1, for example. Of course, it is faster, but the E50M has more armor and the reactive armor as well. And the T62A just has a bit more mobility on top, but for mobility people usually just rather take the T100 LT or even the RHM potentially that has been released prior to this season, so we will still see if there are going to be more of those. On the last match on Falls, there was also an RHM played by B-Love. But it's still going to be interesting to see whether the RHM is going to make a good entrance into this tournament season now. We don't know yet. Does definitely have some nice quirks with all the special consumables, etc. I personally prefer the T100 light tank. Doesn't mean that it is better in the tournament format then. Okay, Asel playing 5 of the goddamn AMX M4s. French tanks. After I just proved my my lacking French skills, it's a little bit awkward now. Je suis très bien en français. Or is it un parler de français? On parler de français? Never mind. Also, double Super Conqueror, which do have great armor, reactive armor as well. Some great stuff here. Or some great armor, great hit points, and very sturdy tanks here. And B-Love is playing a little bit lighter. Also, they are playing an E100 on top, just because the AMX M4s are not heavy enough just yet. Kalestra asking how's my Turkish. Oh, I don't know. I don't know any Turkish names apart from baklava and kebab. That's about it. Okay. Next game is starting. And it is Middleburg. The heavy lineup might just head down into the city actually. Wouldn't be all that surprising. B-Love heading towards the city. Asel going for a split formation, attempting some blind shots, but a bit too late. No one there anymore. Also, no one of B-Love crossed over to the hill. So, yeah. Oh, we're seeing a push here. Seeing a boost. And that's what the T62A has been intended to do with a speed boost. Wata now in an interesting spot here. There has been some blind shot expecting the boost already. It's not the first time that B-Love is doing this. Now Rumpelstilzchen is going to spot here, but also we can see some movement on the other side here with Evgeny, Scorpion Drago, and also Ocean or Nothing being in the B cap and bleeding some hit points for that, but also they shut down the AMX M4 here who tried to decap. Cap has been taken. Double cap advantage to B-Love, but they also isolated a couple of tanks, and there comes the push from Asel right behind the M4s, which are isolated here. They're still having some cover to the side. E100 shooting, E100 flying the DPM gun, by the way. Oh, Marlin pushing in here. First guns out. That is actually Evgeny on B-Love's side, who got killed first. Good hit point lead by Asel. Double guns out on the side of Belaf. Asel ahead on hit points, ahead on the kills here. Looking good for them. The cap points won't matter too much as it's all about getting in the kills here, getting in the shots. And the push is continuing. Asel moving in on Ocean or nothing. Shooting him down to 2-shot already. Big HE going into the back of the M4 and there he goes. Asel still 2 guns ahead right now. Or again 2 guns ahead. While Belaf is potentially struggling to come back from this. I don't see Belaf coming back anymore. They have 3k hit points less. That's just a third less in hit points. Or the other way, 50% more hit points for Asel. And Asel is pushing in heavily here. They have nothing that can keep them from going in there. The AMX M4 here is getting bled down. And there it goes. E100 now did focus. Vata also got ammo-racked on top here. Or critically ammo-racked. Trying to circle there in a 1v1, but that's not going to matter all that much. Vata getting bullied by the M4. Now Vata is also the last one standing. Also the M4 is struggling a little bit. King Kong here not having gun depression. Vata trying his best to avoid getting shot. Oh, big low roll. 387 damage only. Vata still surviving for the time being and still getting in a kill shot. But gets picked up here by the M4 who's coming in. What is that name actually? I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright. Good game, unexpected win by Asel. Nice reaction to push down into the city onto the tanks on the B cap. As that was really the best thing that they could do, especially since they already expected the boost on top of the hill, which of course can be easily ignored. But very nice read here that they actually expected that one there. And even though the 200 still did something, 3k damage, it didn't really matter to the outcome because it was not the main fight. The main fight was going on in the city where the 200 did not help. So with the focus far down there, it wasn't really working out for Belaf. Win number 1 for Asel. Alright, we are going to see at least 2 more games actually, because this one is a best of 5. Meaning 3 wins are needed in order to win this and get to the next round. And okay, I need to go for next song. That means either Asel has to win 2 more battles or Belaf has to win 3 more games. 3 IMXs on Asel's side this time only, or 4. Almost nothing. 1 Kranwagen, double S-Conk, again very heavy lineup here. Belaf also playing heavy only. But they have a Chieftain on the field, which is a bit faster. Also double IS-7, also those are a little bit faster. By the way, Belaf is basically the only team to run the IS-7s. Almost. And by the way, guys, if you are still wanting to participate in the running giveaway at the moment, write your in-game name and the ID into the chat and write gimme, G-I-M-M-E, as one word. That is the keyword to enter the giveaway. Well, the blind shot's almost connecting here. I will still have 2 more battle passes to give away later. Also on Discord, on the giveaways channel, there is a 2 fan container giveaway. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Belaf playing for the hill with almost everyone. Asel mostly playing the hill, but they have 3 tanks down in the city. Scorpion Jago has an interesting position in the middle where he is able to spot anyone crossing over there. And also potentially spotting some tanks over here. Of course, Scorpion Target's position is a bit risky as well. But if he gets pushed onto, that might be a nice bait because he has some backup. Just keep in mind the crossfire here, the lines of fire that are going to work out. So look at classical NFGini covering. Shots coming in here. King Kong just traded poorly. That worked out par excellence. By the way, the concept of just lines of fire, that's also something I explained in one of my tactical guides, in case you want to see that. I highly recommend watching it. Helps a lot. Andrea seeing a push here. Now going in on the hill with the AMX M4s leading the charge here. Rumpelstilzchen going in first. Aishiro is in focus fire, losing almost all his hit points already. Getting black down there. Not going to be able to hide. And also his turret controls are broken. He cannot aim or shoot anymore. Attempting a last shot here, but not connecting. Not sure if he dealt any damage at all. Probably 1 or 2 shots still. But also Classical is down to a 1 shot. Full on brawl going on here. Bilaf going full in with this push now. What is the focus fire? They could take out another one. 2 guns out on side of Asel, but also Bilaf lost 1 tank. A very chaotic situation here. Just look at this. We can barely see who is actually getting focused. There is Rumpelstilzchen getting killed, but also another one has been killed on side of Asel. A lot of separate fights going on here. There is another one getting killed here. All about the focus fire. Over here, we've got a Kranwagen being alone against 2. Also, he will not survive longer. There he goes. 2 versus 5 suddenly. And Bilaf's push working out really greatly. Although also Asel still got another kill. But they are down on the hit points by so much that they have no chance anymore. And the Askong is going to go down here on this shot. And now King Kong being the last one, although he has been the first one to take some shots, but he could not really help that much as he was down in the city. GG Bilaf with a very, very strong push here. Tactically, of course, it was not super interesting for me to comment on all about the focus fire here. But that was just working out really greatly. Killing the flank first before going for the inner tanks. Also very important here what Bilaf did there. Isolating tanks to the sides and then working their way inwards. That was just a very, very smooth push. GG. A 1-to-1 with this game now. We are going to see some more, it seems. Oops. And we are going to see another game here on not the same map anymore. This time we are switching. Wait a second. Alright. Alright. Do I end the giveaway maybe right now? I think I will end it after the next game. Okay, next game about to start on Normandy with some lighter lineup by Asel. This time they cannot only play only heavy tanks, it seems. At least they are confident to go for a different choice of tanks. And we are going to see how many E50Ms, double E50M, double S-Kong, triple M4 on side of the guys of Asel. Then we do have Bilaf with triple M4, IS-7, F81 for IP, S-Conk at a 200 light tank. Often the IS-7 is used down on the A side. Or maybe for a plane push. Where is he going? Ah, blue team. Yeah. IS-7 going down here because it can hide quite nicely on an A-cap. But there is an AMX M4 covering that. Also some people going down for the breach, interestingly. I wonder what they are having in mind. Maybe they are anticipating a push here by the enemy double E50Ms. But that's not happening. The E50Ms are camping. Pilaf very careful about this guy. No hit points have been lost yet. And there's actually someone at the beach as well. Oh my gosh, King Kong going to meet 2 AMX here. But this also means that the guys of Pilaf do have 2 tanks down at the beach versus 1, allowing Asel to have an advantage on the hill here. Question is if they can make use of that, if they are going to be quick enough to shoot down the Pilaf guys over here, or if they are just going to lose the tank down there. Asel has to be faster, but they're also still having a camping S-Conk back in the rear there, who is not going to be able to help all that much. And the front is losing more and more hit points. Marlin losing his entire life already. Doesn't look all that great for Asel. Down 1 tank. Soon about to be down another tank. But also Pilaf is about to lose the first one here with Geloides getting killed. So 3 tanks down on side of the Asel team already. This is not great here. This push just getting stopped very nicely by Pilaf. Pilaf also about twice the hit points. Now Martin getting killed. This is a 3 versus 6 situation. Basically unwinnable for Asel already. Despite them still being able to pick up a kill over there. Kalika is also down to a 1 shot and gets picked up. There's the tumbling turret still. Back to the hill here where the last ones are fighting. And that is not looking good for Bulbul. Bulbul giving up and about to get killed right there. Strong game by Pilaf. Interesting approach here of just expecting the enemies to come towards the beach. I mean, they were just expecting the E50Ms to flank around there, which is sometimes being done. If people are trying to be sneaky, they might just try to sneak up there around the beach from behind. In tournaments, that is sometimes done. I cannot recommend this in random games, by the way. Don't go down. Don't go down. But here it worked out or it was almost working out. No, the beach push wasn't really working out here, actually. It wasn't that relevant in the end. We could see some fight on the beach, but it did not decide over the match because the Asel guys pushed in. They had to push in. They had to make up for the tank disadvantage at the beach by pushing in forwards there, which was just not possible. So in hindsight, it would have maybe been better to just dedicate a couple more tanks to the beach to just push down there and kill the enemy M4s of Pilaf, which were approaching. Going down with too many tanks is definitely not recommendable, as it means that you're losing the high ground. But it was more about a failed push here than anything else, actually. Okay, guys. 21 seconds. Do I still have time for the giveaway? No, I don't. I don't. Pilaf has 2 wins. Maybe the last game, if Pilaf wins only 1 more. And they're playing the RHM again. Benjamin is asking, why would they pick the S-Conk over the AMX? The thing is that the S-Conk just has not more armor, but actually, it does have slightly better armor, I would say. It has also just a more reliable gun. And it does have... Well, what does it actually have? It has... Does it have more gun depression? I think it has more gun depression. And the gun is just better. So yeah, AMX gun is not that reliable. Also with the HE of the S-Kong, you can HE the rear of an AMX. Ocean or nothing else, going down for the beach again. Is he going any more aggressive than this bush or just waiting here? No, he's going further. Going up again, okay. Just wanted to approach this very safely to not get shut down. Both teams kept the base and are now sitting back very carefully. There is good map control actually by Asel as they are having the B cap. They are just a bit more aggressive, allowing them to potentially get a bit more information. Also cap advantage to Asel. But what is B-Love doing? And they're all just camping very, very far behind. Waiting for some move that they are going to punish then. Asel doesn't have to move. But potentially they're still going to do so. Problem is that they don't know where the enemies are and they might get too greedy somewhere. They do know about the AMX M4s here. They potentially expect the RHM to be sitting here. That's quite usual in tournaments to decap base A. As you can also see the AMX, the E50M over here. Galika also having shots onto the A cap. Some more tanks have actually pulled over towards the high ground, as they are kind of preparing for a push from B-Love. But B-Love just doesn't seem to want to do anything. They are just sitting there and waiting and baiting, hoping for the enemies to misplay first. Which is counterintuitive, as they are behind on the points. And not much is happening for the moment. Really not much happening here. Also, B-Love is lacking some information as no one of their team is spotting. Now there's some movement. Scorpion Jago getting slightly more aggressive. And also Evgeny going in. I mean, not necessarily going in, but just spotting a little bit. Potentially taking the plane area. Hornbush still very passive. B-Love's campy strategy was not working out. Now they are having to adjust. And Asel has to make sure that they are not losing out. Once getting pushed onto just one kill shot or just stepping the toes into the C-cap will change the outcome of this potentially. Marlin is just reversing here. Just getting into safety. Anticipating the move. B-Love is going in for the plane area. B-Love now about to have some crossfire into the C-cap. Oh, the T100 just escaping. Close call. Now it's about defending by C. B-Love is able to get more aggressive. Also, they are in a very strong position here. Having crossfire onto Shiro. This might be the solution for B-Love to just push out the M4s over here, potentially. I think that could be it. They are not going for it. They are not committed yet. So some crossfire here and there. And also B-Love is losing hit points. Hit point advantage for B-Love nonetheless. Asel is trying to get a bit more aggressive down here, trying to put in some crossfire into Skeloidus, but I don't think that's the brightest idea with Kalika getting crossfired by the RHM. That's not going to work out. Is Belaf able to get any kills though? Are they able to stop the cap? I think they're attempting to. They are attempting to go into the C cap. They are pushing forwards now. Marlin also moved out of the campy position, which was not the greatest idea here, as he's now getting killed on the next shot. Gun advantage for Belaf suddenly. 2 guns out on side of Asel, and also they are able to drop into the cap here. Losing one more tank as well, but nonetheless, they have the lead on the caps and can proceed with their push here onto Belbel, who is about to get killed. Turret is flying off there. Looking strong here for Belaf. On the other side is Asel, also making some progress. But they are having to make sure that they are not losing any more tanks. They also have to make sure to get some points back. They are not going to have any more cap points on their side very, very soon. There we have 2 bases now on side of Belaf. Another kill here, guns even. But it's not looking good with the caps here. And also Ashiro is about to get pushed on to Evgeny coming in. Evgeny about to HE potentially. Yeah, big shot in there into the M4. Classical also moving forwards now. Gun advantage for Belaf again. By 2 guns now. Over there we've got the T100 trying to chase out Scorpion Drago. Meanwhile the M4 died over here. So this leaves us with only 1 T100 against 4 tanks still. 3 tanks still. One of them being a one-shot. But also the cap points are ticking over and Ocean getting that last kill shot in. Very well done. Was very slow and rather a little bit boring game for the first few minutes before things got turned around in there. And that is the win for Belaf. They are making it to the next round. And why is the game actually so horribly slow today? That's it. And that is Belaf winning. Let me just check here any surprises. Actually, everyone got some damage. No one was really left out there. Humpelstielchen struggling a little bit to put in shots. Nonetheless, it was looking good here for them. Okay, now I want to quickly pull the winner of the giveaway. So there won't be any fancy animation or so. Choose a winner. Waiting for messages. Okay, what happened? This one, but do I see any? I want to see the message as well. Wait a second, I want to see the in-game name, otherwise I cannot do anything about it. Okay. Tis. Oh, next room is up. So this one apparently, and I just need to find the message in the chat then. Cannot even be correct that there are only 16 participants. Yeah. Yeah. Some get disqualified for keyword spam. I need to find the message from Tis with the in-game name now. Tis, if you're here right now, please just write your in-game name and ID into the chat again, at the server in the best case as well. And maybe write my name, tag me, N90. And I can see Tis first match. Ah, okay, I found it. Never mind. Never mind, I found it. I can quickly save it somewhere. Let's open a note. Okay, saved it. Good, congratulations for 1 battle pass. I will still have 2 more battle passes for giveaway. So, yeah. We also still have a giveaway running on Discord, right? No, we have in that one finished. There will be another 2 fan containers and 2 battle passes for giveaway. But the next battle is about to start, so I can not create the giveaway right now. Okay. Even asking how to make the clan its own logo. That only works if you're playing tournaments and making it to the top 4. So not all that easy. And there has been one special event where you could win a clan logo with your clan. Okay, next game is going to be QQ versus Asel. As Asel dropped down into the lower bracket, QQ apparently won in their games in the lower bracket, so they are now playing for the entrance into the final. And Dynasty's Pearl now on this match with QQ playing a lot of AMX M4s, or actually not that many, 2 AMX M4s, 1, 2 FE215Bs, a Mouse T100 and a WZ113 GFT. The team of Asel going for a far easier to read lineup. 6 AMX M4s and 1 E50M. Spreading out. They get some spots in. Didn't spot all too much here. Actually nothing, but that's also some crucial information. First, a little bit of damage taken by King Kong, as he got shot from the Mouse, who also took a shot. And QQ is getting aggressive. We're not expecting the bait here. Or maybe they are hoping for it. They are trying to get some kills here. And it looks like they have an advantage if they are just pushing on to Marlin. Marlin is in focus fire now. Still having almost all the hit points though, but there comes a push in from the side as well. Tokonami going for the crossfire. Marlin losing more and more hit points. Now also not having the reactive armor anymore. Will go down very, very soon. QQ with a big push, getting the first kill. But also Artyom is in focus fire on the other side. The Mouse has been taken out. But it is a Mouse that is meant to take some damage. But now it is Orca, a much more important tank. The VZTD here, who is getting focused. Can still put out a big shot into the M4. Is trying to run away from those behind to have a last shot into the AMX still. Unlikely that he's going to make it. No, he goes down right before. 2 guns out on either side. Hit point advantage to QQ. Also, nice crossfire here. Bulbul trying to push forwards onto Tokonami, who is the FE215B with not the greatest amount of hit points nor armor, and having a great damage output. So very important to focus the FVs. Bulbul is going in, but also Solitude now coming in from behind to support here. 4 versus 4 right now. Still 2k hit points more for QQ. Looking good for them. Tokonami going down though. 3 versus 4, but also Balbal down to one shot, getting picked up there. And there comes the counter push from QQ. Aishiro also just down on 8 points, not going to make it for too much longer anymore. King Kong trying to help out here, but I don't think he has much to say in this fight, as he is chasing the FV215B, who is actually faster. But there goes the FV. Nice shot into the track, and also I think there was someone else shooting him as well, not sure. Asel losing another one. 2 versus 2. QQ with 2 very healthy tanks against merely 1 tank left. Just King Kong can be roaring, can be beating his chest, but QQ is not going to be afraid of only 1 AMX M4 without any support. Nice shot by Solitude into the roof there. From above, he definitely does have an advantage. Svino now going to circle. Also, reactive armor ran out. King Kong trying to hide here, desperately trying to win the game still, but that's obviously not going to work out anymore. Solitude will have the kill shot, I reckon. No, just a heat into the side here. And that is a win for QQ on game number 1. And GG here, actually both teams. It was fairly close. QQ had a nice aggressive push into the enemies, but still. And the enemies as well came back fairly nicely. Counter pushed onto the mouse, and the VZ was a good way of going about it. Renamed user asking for the next giveaway. The next giveaway has not started yet. I will start it after this encounter here. Okay, Kalika not having a good time. 282 damage only in 1 shot. Ay. Also, this one, by the way, is a best of 5. And we are seeing basically the same lineup on QQ's side. 2 AMXs, 1 VZ, 2 FVs, mouse, E50M. I think the E50M is new. As well, also playing 1 E50M. Apart from that, again, the 6 AMX M4 lineup. Very heavy, not the greatest damage output, but a lot of hit points for them. Especially with the reactive armor. They intend to play tanks that are hard to push onto. I like that QQ is going for a slightly more creative lineup here. Not just picking a 1 basic tank. Even though the AMX M4 really is a strong choice in the current meta. It's more about the tactics, of course, and focus fire and making use of the tanks. And that also plays into QQ's hands that they are just a tad more experienced. They're having a lot of pro players on their team. That allows for making such strategies work. Game number 2 of 3 wins needed. Hopefully Asel is also still winning some, so we can have some nicer time here. Because we like a nice time of close games. And don't want steamrolls only. Asel spreading out. QQ heading towards the base C. 163 on my bolts. On the E50M. I'm going for a quick spotting move in the bush here. Finding the enemy E50M. Symmetrical position. And he is trying to run away, taking 1 shot, getting his engine destroyed on the move here, so he's down on the repair kits. Another little shot into him. QQ has been able to play quite aggressively so far, but I think they need to do more than that. They are afraid of a bait here. They are worried that there might be more camping here, covering Marlin. Might of course be possible. So they are not going full in. Definitely a wise move, but not the right thing in this specific situation. But they are lacking the information as they don't see what we see from above. Although a lot of tanks have been spotted by now in the city here. Artyom suffering a little bit in his mouse, taking some crossfire from Kalika and King Kong. And Artyom is safe for the moment. Looks good. Svinogard holding the B-cap, spotting the B-cap for Orca. So B will be hard to take. It is also a cap lead for the team of Asel for the moment. So it will have to be QQ going for some move. That might be either taking base B or pushing into the enemy town. But of course, taking B is very tricky when there are a lot of tanks set up to defend that. Will be the question whether QQ can make that work without losing too many hit points. I think they are not doing so. Maybe they are sending in one tank and the others are just pushing in. That could be the gameplay here. Pushing from the own spawn into the city. Whereas then Svinograd is going for B. Yeah, he's spotting a little bit. Orca not quite set up. He is still putting himself into a better position. But now the push is coming in from QQ. Push number 2. Push number 3. Tactical gameplay here. Multiple angles are being covered. And now the FE push is incoming here. But now everyone has to get into the fight. Good shot by Orca. Helping out very nicely. Svinograd might be in trouble. Getting pushed onto by 2 tanks here. Also in the city. It's going to be very interesting. Solitude down to 1 shot already. About to get killed on the very next one. There he goes. A gun advantage to the team of Asel. The mouse now in focus fire. Although he is maybe still able to put out the kill shot into King Kong. Nope. Mouse going down. Gun advantage to Asel. Hit point D to QQ though. QQ has cleared the side and is coming into the center again. But they are not going to be able to hold for too much longer here. They have to do something. They have to get in some kill shots. Clear some guns. Shiro here. Struggling but getting the kill shot in. Very crucial. Tukunami also getting the kill in return. 1 gun more on the field for Asel still. Will be very important for QQ to pick up some kills and put out the damage numbers here. They have more hit points on the field, but they need to build up on it. And there goes the FE215B getting set on fire as well. 2 versus 5 here, or 4. Tukunami failing the shot. Absolutely crucial shot, and he's not getting that one in. Tukunami now on 63 hit points. About to get picked up there. Which leaves us with only Orca. And left in a 1v2 situation. Against Marlin and... Don't make me pronounce that name. Stry? I don't know. Was a smart pusher by QQ that was still not working out. A bit too separated from each other here. As they were pushing in with the fragile tanks into sturdy ones. Sturdy tanks on QQ side, namely the AMX M4. And also the VZTD were too far away from the focus fire. I think they were helpful, a little bit at least. But it was not quite winning them the game. And yeah, I don't know, it just was very close. There was barely any advantage in the city for QQ. And they pushed in. Pushing in usually means you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. Unless you pick out weak spots to push onto. And QQ was just not having any weak spots available. Apart from the very first one to the side, 1 M4. That wasn't all that relevant to the outcome eventually. 1-1. And we're switching maps to New Bay. This time it's going to be a quadruple AFV 215B lineup by QQ, also triple AMX M4. Then there is Asel going for one Super Conqueror, one E50M, quintuple M4. So heavier lineup for Asel once more, as we're already used to it. Still, they're playing the faster lineup, as they are having the E50M on the field. On side of QQ, there are no mediums or light tanks, despite them having been faster on the lineups for the majority of the games so far, or I think all of the games have been faster. Not this one, but they have the higher damage output, I believe. I have not paid attention to, to the spawns just yet. And we are seeing very even amount of hit points from the start on. 18.6 to 18.3k, that's barely any difference. Let's set up a little bit and see what's going to happen. Asel on the slightly worse spawn. Going towards the bridges. QQ having the advantage of having the spawn for the park area, but as QQ isn't having 2 points yet, we will see both spawns anyways. Attempted push by QQ, they having one tank that they can shut down here. King Kong losing 838 points, well done by QQ. Also on the bridge, the E50M lost some hit points, as there are the FE215Bs putting in the crossfire. Aggressive gameplay by QQ. And they got some good bleeds in. Also, they lost some hit points. But I guess the hit point difference here is highly in favor of QQ now. As well, sneaking up from behind with Kalika, who is now having some great crossfire. QQ though attempting a push forwards onto Bobo, who won't survive this 1v2 situation. But the FVs are getting crossfired from behind, so the FVs might have to push out somehow, might have to push forwards if possible, or have to turn around to kill Kalika. But no one really going for him right now. Gun advantage to QQ. Also Aishiro about to get killed here, down to one shot already. Orca going to have the kill shot, or it's actually, yeah, it's his Orca. Kalika also moving into the main fight now. Good lead of hit points on QQ's side, as they are just ignoring the M4 to the back and farming the damage here. Gun advantage, good gun advantage on side of QQ, but 2 guns more, 1 gun more right now only. But Tokunami is moving in onto the E50M, who is also not going to survive this. Tokunami will have the kill shot. No, he just bounced off here. Crucial shot, so this means he has to take at least 1 more. And also the E50M set him on fire. Tokunami aiming in carefully this time. But this cost him quite a lot of hit points. Nonetheless, his teammate did the job on the other side. Picked up the kills there. Tokunami failing the kill shot did not matter to the outcome in the end. Very well done by QQ. Very, very aggressive gameplay. Sending in the FE215B straight to the center. AMX M4s towards the enemy side of the map, so that they could pressure the guys of Asel very heavily right from the start on. Taking away map control, putting in that crossfire, and building up on the hit point lead. Still, I liked what Kalika did here of just putting in the crossfire, moving into the rear of the enemies, which were slightly surprised by that, I guess, and you were just struggling a little bit. If it was possible for Asel to hold up the push a little bit more, if they were able to hold the hit points, and then Kalika would have been the game-winning player here. But that was not happening, and therefore a win to QQ 2-1. 2-1. And we are seeing the map of New Bay once more. And this time Dace is playing the RHM. First time for QQ going for the RHM light tank. Then there is a double E50M, triple E50M lineup as well. Wow, that's light. Triple AMX M4s. On top of that, no, they are switching again to now 4 E50Ms, triple AMX M4. Asel going for 5 M4s, 1 E50M only, and 1 F-15B heavy tank for a slightly higher damage output compared to last game. New Bay number 2, potentially the last one for the semi-finals here. If QQ is winning in this match with this very light lineup, then they are making it to the finals where they will face Belaf again. Let's go up. QQ playing the bridges aggressively, getting spotted by the enemy E50M though. He has to run away. Maybe still going to take some shots. Nope. Asel still having a lot of tanks in the rear, but they are not turning to hold the push, which is potentially allowing QQ to put out a lot of shots into their rear. Might be a huge mistake for Asel to not turn around, but there is Marlin also turning already. Hull down again, so QQ cannot push any further here. They are immediately aware of that, falling back. Oh, why is Shiro in a very, very strong position at the center, having crossfire? Will be very hard to counter this. This is increasing the map control significantly to Asel, as QQ cannot play the bridges safely anymore. And QQ though, finding a way of pushing onto Shiro, but he's also not really getting crossfired there. QQ overcommitting with Solitude. Oh, Solitude. Solitude burning down there, just getting too aggressive. That's one tank out. On side of QQ, they are down 4k hit points. This is going to be very, very critical and almost impossible to come back from. Are they going to have a chance? Tukunami also got killed. The E50Ms here also been a bit too aggressive actually. Dace also getting shot down. Getting killed as well. That is 3 guns out on side of the QQ team. 4.4k hit points versus 10.9k. That is definitely impossible to win by now. Unless there are 3-4 armor racks involved, which is just not going to happen. 163 getting pushed onto by 3 tanks now. And he is also the last one already. There he goes. That is Asel winning game number 2 on this map. Meaning that we are still going to see some more battles. Alright. New Bay. Ah, come on. Please wait. Please wait. Yeah, it requires some patience. Okay. QQ was really not having a good game here. Lots of guys with less than 1k damage. Not a good outcome to them. Some misplays involved for sure here. 2-2. Asel playing very safely. Like to see that. They did not mess around and actually just pushed back in after giving up the initial positions. I mean, that's mostly, it's not about the strategies all that much in tournaments, but much more about the relocations. And that's where Asel has just been stronger this game, pushing towards the bridge and just also pushing towards the enemy spawn a little bit, but not too much. Turning around, holding the hull down positions to not give up all the map control. 2Q was not really having an answer to that, especially since then Asel also counter pushed in their own spawn. As it is a best of 5, we are on a tiebreaker by now. 2Q needs one more win, Asel needs one more win. Any of those teams winning this last match on Rockfield is going to make it to the next finals, or to the next round, which are the grand finals then versus B-Love. Rockfield played by triple E50Ms, triple M4s, 1 E50M, 1 to 100 light tank, RV215B, S-Conk with Q, so a mixed lineup, fairly light. On side of Asel, we are having also a faster lineup this time. For once, double E50M, 1 to 100 light tank, Super Conqueror, and triple IMX M4s. Okay, to Konami and 163 spotting a little bit, finding the Super Conqueror camping back there. 2Q on the other side, very passive. But also they had one tank getting spotted. And Asel is kind of baiting on this side, QQ baiting on that side. Not much happening here, very similar gameplay. Just that Aishiro is covering the middle, whereas there is no one here on side of QQ. There is a bit of a move coming in now with the guys of QQ approaching the A cap. Oh, King Kong peeking up there, finding Daze, who's not prepared. This could have cost King Kong a lot of hit points if all of those tanks were already there to go for the shootout. Is there any move on scene now? Yes, as we had some information for Asel on the A cap. Asel is also going into base C. Not sure who is going to get the cap advantage, as the 200 has been in the cap a bit earlier, but there's a double cap over here. Actually, it is Asel taking the cap first, but also Solitude is in a B cap. So this might be double cap advantage for QQ. If it is possible to take the base unharmed. That will be the question if 200. I don't think he can decap. No one tried to decap from the top. That would be too risky. QQ also increasing the pressure here on the enemy spawn, trying to gain some map control by that, to make sure as well that they are not getting crossfired at the center where the AMX M4 has been taking the base. There is still Svinograd over here. Oh, that's interesting. Svinograd still going into the C cap. Not really, but he's still moving forward. No way. He doesn't know no fear. Just going into the C cap despite having 2 caps already. And also 163 is now coming over to help out in this push. But there is King Kong also ready. Svinograd just stopping the cap, and Kalika cannot be fighting for the C cap really. Does have some support though. 200 putting out a nice shot here. Kalika failing his shot in return. Kalika is getting back down. There's also Tokonami coming in, as Asel on the other side is pushing into base B and A. Question is, can they make it work? They have Orca in focus now, who pushed down to defend the B cap. But Orca can escape. Marlin down on the hit points. Not going to make it too much longer if Solitude is aiming the shot carefully, getting the shot in. Yes, he does. Triple cap for QQ by now. Kalika has been taken out. Svinograd low on hit points, but he is fairly safe for the moment. Asel struggling to come back here. They're down 2k hit points. They are not really in the best situation to come back from this, but there is a chance of killing Artyom. They also have to take base A. But Aishiro is down to one shot, gets picked up over there as well by Svinogard from the other side of the map to the left there. Asel losing on the points now. Triple cap advantage for QQ. Still winning on the fight as well. Very well done here. That was actually just very nice gameplay. Taking all 3 caps is a rare thing to do. And still keeping the tanks alive at the same time. And that is QQ now making it into the grand finals for today. Benjamin saying the irony of Solitude getting caught alone. Yes. Well done on this game. Also QQ had some nice performance on previous battles. And the next one's already waiting in line. Okay. Okay. That was the game of QQ versus Asel. So QQ is going to meet B-Love in the grand finals again. There was a question about who's the underdog. QQ has been second for 2 seasons. So they are a very strong team for sure. And the team of Asel has made it into the top 8 and took the 8th place for the very first time last season. So they are not quite as experienced, that can be said. And therefore they would be rather the underdogs. And it was also partially noticeable in the way that they played a lot heavier, a lot more passively. They had some really good approaches as well. But mostly that's down to the consistency in the very end and also coming up with very good counter pushes all the time. Although also QQ is not in their best form yet. They still got some work to do before the main tournament starts, I've got to say here. Because these games were not 100% safe. But no team plays 100% safe. But yeah, there's still a lot of room for improvement. I like that QQ has found some playstyle that is a bit more creative on the strategies and on the lineups as well. Just not going for the same meta as last season anymore. That's something I really admire when it comes to tournaments. The teams that actually have something, just a little bit of something, the special sauce to it, and make it work as well. That's the majority or the main point there. If people experiment and don't make it work, then of course you cannot applaud to them. But as long as it works, if it is then also something very special, then it's a lot better than the team playing the standard strategies that everyone else is also playing. Alright, I'm also kind of interested to see how B-Love is performing this season, because again they have played, they have been first in 3 seasons, and then they did not make it into the top 4 even for the last 3 seasons or so, something like that, or 4 seasons even. They have dropped down a lot in level, and B-Love is a team where I say, okay, they have what it takes. They also kept almost the entire team together, which is very rare. Just that they are not in the form anymore. So it will be interesting to see whether B-Love can finally get up to the former level again to be top 1 team and actually win some stuff, win some games, get to the top 4 mainly. For now it's just about top 8, but they want to get into the top 4 level again, of course. That's the dream here of every team participating. For now it's just top 8, but all these teams definitely aim for the top 4, if not more. Okay, this game we've got a best of 5 again, by the way. And I did not get to set up the next giveaways yet, I'm sorry, because there are no breaks in between the games. But I will still set up the next giveaways for 2 more battle passes and also the fan containers after these games are over. Or maybe I can just still do the fan containers on Discord again, the fan containers. Let's do so right now. 25 minutes. All right. Giveaway created. You know what? I will also go for one battle pass immediately. Battle pass. Also on Discord, I will do one more battle pass giveaway here on YouTube then after the games are over. So, wrong scene. Okay, on the Discord server, which is regularly posted in the chat here, on the Discord server you can find a giveaways channel where you can just participate then. Oh, for participating, please make sure to use your in-game name as a server nickname. Okay. No information just yet for any of the teams here. I guess both teams have been completely unspotted. There is someone spotted now. There is A being taken by Rumpelstilzchen. And QQ is attempting to counter push the A cap, but they are running into the crossfire of the Batshit over here. That might hurt. Might definitely hurt. Day is taking 2. Taking 3 even. Alright, this push isn't quite that successful. But also the guys of B-Love lost some hit points. Now they can push up towards base C. But it is QQ now going for the A-cap. Going to get the A-cap advantage or cap lead by that. Good for QQ. B-Love is going to struggle to move into base B potentially. Other option, of course, is counter pushing base A, which might not be all that easy to do. E50M and T100 light tank just moving back up here. T100 trying to spot a little bit, not finding anything. Just picking up with a gun on the hill there to get some further information in. Didn't quite work. Daze is trapped though. Daze is not having the greatest time. Trapped in front of a lot of tanks who are approaching the A-cap again. But for pushing Daze out, it would require B-Love to actually get aggressive here, which would put them into bad positions. And QQ at the same time counter pushing base C with the E50M, T100 light tank and also Super Conqueror there, where they do have a great advantage. But they're currently pushing with 4 tanks versus 2, meaning that they are potentially wasting a lot of time as B-Love does have a major advantage on the other side therefore. And B-Love is immediately reacting to it by pushing onto Dice and Svinogard. 2 tanks that can get focused, and look at this. Just jumping on top of him. Avanium putting out a nice shot. Daze down to a 2-shot already. Takes 1. Rumpelstilzchen coming in for the kill shot. Gets the kill shot in as well. At the same time though, A, B, C, all on the side of QQ now. They've also picked up 1 kill as they're still about to lose 1 more tank over there. But Svinogard has been able to get far back there, getting some time for his teammate. But they have all the caps now, and B-Love has to come back from this. They have a gun advantage. No tank or no hit point lead though. QQ is actually ahead on the hit points. Oh my gosh, no. No! Not now. Come on. And I am trying to comment on what's going to happen here, but I don't see anything. Help. And it is not over yet. Skilloid is being picked up. 2 guns out on either side. Hit points in favor of QQ by 2K. But Orca is burning. Orca isn't looking all that healthy here. down to just 1.2k hit points. Can be safe for the time being. Varte got picked up on the other side by Tournament. And that is the point win for QQ. A very nice counter push onto the C cap. Actually, that was just... I thought that they were overcommitting to the C cap because they sent in so many tanks there just for killing one and losing two on the other side. I thought that was not going to work out, but they were good at taking the bases there. And Bilaf just struggled too much to take the caps. I mean, keeping in mind that Bilaf actually had a full-on brawl going on with 5 tanks, up to 6 tanks, moving in on the A cap, they should have been able to also stop the base and take some better positions to also defend base B, and just needed to be faster at getting the kill shots. Took them a bit. So 1-0 now for QQ. Game number 2 on Winter. Malinovka again. This time we are seeing Bilaf readying up with triple M4 RHM light again. And also F215B and a 200 light as well, double light lineup for Bilaf. Also a mouse tank for some extra hit points, which is going to help with the push into the middle as well, especially. Then QQ is going for a faster lineup of triple E50M, 1 T100 light tank, double AMX M4 and an F215B on top of that. So that means there will be some extra mobility for QQ for sure. Some lack of hit points on the other hand. Of course, it's not always working out to play with a light lineup that requires some skill and some creativity in coming up with good strategies and good relocations especially. So we are seeing Bilaf potentially just taking the high ground and very safely. They're all going up, expecting QQ to go down for the A cap, but that's only 1 T100 light tank down there in the A cap, moving in very aggressively. The rest of QQ is playing for the high ground here. So it is QQ already right now taking a lot more map control. And the cap control as well. But they have to make sure that they are putting in the shots here, because they're down 2k hit points from the start on. This is not going to be too easy for QQ. Bilaf having some nice crossfire here into the E50M. Tournament losing a lot of hit points on the cross. Artyom moving in for Psychopath. Evgeny though. Evgeny in focus fire, but also Artyom now getting focus. Artyom having overcommitted a little bit potentially, but no, Evgeny is bleeding hit points and going down first. Skiloid is trying to cut off the right here of Tournament, trying to get the kill from behind. Also Artyom down to a one-shot, Tournament down to a one-shot, Svinograd down to a one-shot. 3 one-shots on QQ side, 1 going down, the next one going down. And also the last one won't survive much longer. There he goes. 3 kills for the team of Bilaf in a very short amount of time. But also they lost 2 tanks. And there they lost another tank. Rumpelstilzchen getting focus here. Orca not surviving either. 3 versus 3. Hit point lead for Bilaf though. With a very healthy mouse. Mobility advantage for the team of QQ still, although they only have... No, it's not really a mobility advantage anymore, as there are 2 heavies versus 2 heavies, 1 light versus 1 light, but 163 doing a great job of circling around the M4 there and getting the kill shot in. So 163 is now going for the 1v1 against the 200, but that's not going to work out because they are not having any hit point difference here. They're even on the hit points, and the mouse can also help out versus the T100 here, but he is in a nice cross-firing position. And there comes the F215B helping with the T100, or that's at least the intention 163 has to be so freaking careful to not get shot by the mouse. Only then he can survive against the T100. And the FV needs to put in a shot into the T100. Otherwise, it's GG. I guess. Shot first on side of QQ. Also a little bit of a fire. And also 163 will have the kill shot. There we go. That's the kill shot actually. 2 versus 1 suddenly. 163 just being slightly better with the use of adrenaline, just using it after the enemy who wasted it a little bit. And then also, of course, 163 pushing in first for the shots here. So suddenly we are in the situation of one very slow mouse tank against a fast light tank and a fast heavy tank. Both of them are low on hit points. QQ has half the hit points barely on the field, but they have 800 cap points. And it looks like the FV is even moving into the B cap still. And there is no way that the mouse is going to get to T100 unless he really misplays. Second cap taken for QQ. 840 points, and also the hit point advantage of Belaf is getting diminished. Nice shots there from behind. Greedy. He tried it. Did not get the shot in. So it is one F215B at 600 hit points versus 130 hit point mouse. But the FV is actually not going to gamble. I mean, a max roll of the mouse could actually kill the FV. So better to just stay safe and play for the cap points. GG, GG, GG for QQ. Very fast lineup and hit point disadvantage. Nonetheless, they managed to make it work here against a very strong team on the heavy side. E50Ms versus heavy tanks. Face on actually worked out. I was not all too confident about it after Tokonami lost so many hit points there. Yet the FV get to farm some nice damage, and also the T100 Pashte 42% here, but it's Pashte from the CIS server. Oh, it's not the CIS server anymore, it's nowadays Leicester. He is playing on the 7 Stars team as well, so one of the strongest teams on Russian server. Very experienced light player, very strong light player. I have seen him multiple times doing some very good stuff. And we can go for the next game on the new map now. Alpenstadt, 2-0 for the team of QQ. Might actually be the last map and also the last match already, as it is a tiebreak, not a tiebreak, a match point for QQ. 3 points needed only in order to make it today. And we are seeing QQ on the slightly worse spawn, I would say. Not necessarily, but I don't like the south spawn here. No, it's actually Belaf on the worst spawn. And let's go. I did not talk about the lineups just yet, but I'm going to get to it in a second. Belaf playing triple M4. Triple E50M as well, also picking that a lighter lineup this time. Also an E100 on side of the Belaf team's lineup. Then we've got QQ with a quadruple AMX M4 lineup. One E50M only, FE215B and the T100 light tank. So a bit more of a conservative lineup for QQ for this game. Not the fast stuff that we are used to seeing from them. And QQ is playing a fairly standard strategy, passive spotting, going for the city with mouse tanks. Almost like a random game. Bilaf has committed a lot of tanks towards the A cap. Lost some hit points already. He's losing one shot worth of hit points. A push is coming in deep down into the enemy spawn. Question is if they can find someone. They have an E100 there. They can isolate the E100. Yes, that should be working. Oh, bit of a gamble here by QQ. They are very aggressive. And shooting down in 100 is going to take a while. Daze is suffering. He also doesn't have reactive armor anymore as he used it while crossing the B cap already. So Daze is getting counter pushed now. Svinograd moving in. Oh! Armor rack of Skeloides. That's been like 2k hit points, I'm not sure. That's been a massive armor rack actually. Also Daze got killed. But guns down, one gun out on either side. And also hit point favor still for the team of QQ. Orca here in a bit of a tricky situation potentially. As he might get pushed onto from behind. Yes, he does. Gun advantage to QQ nonetheless. Evgeny also just against some... Oh, actually Evgeny is probably fine. Not so much is Rumpelstilzchen as he just pushed in, tried to support his teammate. That did not work out. Bilaf down to 2 tanks. Only QQ has all the tanks alive still here. 6 tanks alive on side of QQ. Only Daze got killed. Of course the armor rack was unlucky. But I'm not sure if the armor rack mattered that much. If there's that much of a difference here on this game. Vata now the last one standing. And the last one getting blown up by the T100. That is the 3rd win. That is the 3rd win of QQ. But I guess that both teams nonetheless are qualified for the next day tomorrow. I will have to check that. I think often it is the case. Let me see. First of all, I want to just quickly take another look at the overall result here. Skeloides armor rack, 3 shots taken only. Yeah, unlucky for him. Aggressive gameplay by QQ. Once more, I like that they were, of course, a bit lucky here. Okay. So, let me actually just jump over. We're still having... we're still having giveaway running on Discord. Yep. So if you're not participating in a giveaway yet, on Discord, on the giveaways channel, you can actually find a giveaway for 2 fan containers and also for 1 battle pass. Ending in 8 minutes, so 3 minutes delay, 5 minutes. I will still create 1 more giveaway on YouTube here as well. And by that, I want to just quickly check the current results of the tournament actually. There was a last live match for today, by the way. I will still go for a couple of random games just for half an hour or so. And I need some information. No. Just checking. Just quickly checking here. Second stage. Well, I can just go for. I'm gonna just refresh the page. Go for brackets. Third stage, second stage. I think. Which stage has I been? First stage? Why are there only 3 stages? I'm confused. Why are there only 3 stages when there are 4 days of tournament? And why is it not loading? Four groups. But that's not... Wait, that's actually today. Okay. So, Grand Finals, QQ versus B-Love. Okay, also IPA. 1 against Legion. I don't know who's on Legion right now. I mean, it's an old clan, but they seem to have some new players again if they are playing on a good level. Then there is Aqua, of course, also winning here. Immor losing out to RDX. But that means... I'm confused now. Is the third stage the last one? Cannot be, because tomorrow is another day. I'm sorry, I need to just check again. So, we've got first stage. Then we've got second stage. Then we've got third stage. Then we get the fourth stage. Okay, third stage, up to 16 teams, up to 4 teams per group, double elimination. The 2 best teams of each group advance to the next stage. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. B-Love is still in. They did not get kicked out. And then there's a 4th stage tomorrow, which I'm also, of course, going to stream. Up to 8 teams, up to 4 teams per group, double elimination. Battle format best of 5 throughout the entire stage there. Top 1 goes to the professionals tournament. Okay, then tomorrow is going to be interesting. So tomorrow we're having 8 teams playing for just 2 tickets. Yes. 2 groups only. I cannot show you, I don't know which groups we're going to get yet. Okay. Therefore, I want to create another giveaway for the battle pass that we are still having, and then I'm going to play some random games still. Okay. Giveaway will be in the same way. That's the last one. If you are typing gimme and then in-game name and ID, then you get a chance for a battle pass. So, starting right now. Good luck. Okay, let me just quickly get some water, get my iPad, and I can play some more randoms. Okay. Let me just quickly connect the iPad. So, man, actually 100 people watching right now. If you're still here after I just took a break. please, if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the like button. And also, if you feel like this might be something you want to see more of, or if you just want to see some random games that I usually play here, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also, of course, join the Discord server, because there are some giveaways today as well as on the stream chat here. So let me just quickly get the chat to the front, and then we are ready to go. Man, one of the people watching right now. That's nice. Hi, Deviat as well, and everyone else is watching. Net Force, Boomerito. I could actually cut off the delay. I should have just done that as I took a break. Anyways, let me just continue like this. I'm just not going to mark it for too much longer today anyways. Okay, I know this map. I've seen that one. Not too long ago.
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. 3 TDs on the enemy side, 2 mediums. Okay. Let me just spot, and then looks like I have to relocate towards the heavy flank then. Oh. Yeah, there are 2 mediums and also 1 CC, 1 TD on the medium side. So let me just see if I can actually push the IS-4. Maybe. Could be the way to go about it. Nice.
Enemy armor is hit.
Not so nice. At least I didn't take one in return.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, I think I could hear the AFE shoot there.
Our fuel tank's hit.
Not 100% sure though. Oh my gosh.
Gotcha.
Teammate didn't want to take him out.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
I hope I don't have to take a full clip here. Maybe you turn around for someone else.
We've damaged
Oh.
them.
Okay, let's see if he bounces. Of course, a fire. And I used the wrong rep kit.
Fire. We've damaged them.
Good.
Gotcha.
Next one. Okay. Am I able to push up here without getting shot by a CC? Ay, ay, ay. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Why are you turning like that? Come on. And now he's ramming me. Wow. Didn't make any sense. I thought he was just giving up.
We've lost the track with
No, I'm tracked.
enemy armor is damaged. We fixed the track.
Oh.
Get going.
It doesn't have any shots. Okay,
Enemy vehicle
I'll take it.
destroyed.
Man, I was just thinking that the Sheridan was just giving up. Either giving up or running away, but he was just turning randomly. I don't know how that made any sense. It didn't. Nice game. I've barely played any RV42 recently. I think I need to go for a couple more there. Okay.
Up and at 'em, lads.
By the way, guys, if you are writing multiple times, your message is just not going to enter, or your entry is not being counted for the giveaway. I can already see multiple people who have tried to rig the system, but you are disqualified immediately automatically.
Enemy armor is hit.
GG T57. Why did he stand at the open? Oh, what? I guess we can just push in.
We've damaged them.
Maybe I should actually take a safer route here. Oh! It's been 183, bouncing off my ass.
Enemy armor is hit.
But where the hell is the FV then? I think E100 just shot.
We've damaged them.
Come on, track, no.
Armor is hit.
Can I maybe get some teammates to help? Yes, Mouse is coming and I need to... Oh, I need to hide.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ouch. Okay, that took a while.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wasn't there someone else coming? No. I guess I'm fine.
Penetration.
Okay. Not okay.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Pro gamer shouting. Yeah, he outplayed me. Outsmarted. Okay, next one. I need to go again.
Time to roll out.
Couple mediums, couple TTs, or quite a lot of TTs. Let me just play carefully then. Not overcommit, I don't want to run into all the TTs. Nothing. Nothing. Nice.
Enemy armor is hit.
Hey, getting capped. We have all teammates over here. So I guess we can just kill this side.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Ah!
Frack hit.
What the hell is that?
We've damaged them.
Is it Batshit?
Is damaged.
Yeah, Batshit with a small gun. Oh no, 100. Why? Why do you try to circle the guy?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Man.
Penetration.
I got problems.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Dude. I got problems. But I'm still alive. I guess I won't peek then. Oh, I failed to switch ammo.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice.
Got him. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay. That was a shot. Let's see if I can pick him up, otherwise... Ah! No, 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 okay. I don't know if I can get him. Don't think so. But let's try. Maybe T95 and Gorilla are not able to... Okay. Just 3k, but it's been fairly close here for me to survive this game. By the way, let me check for how long the giveaways are still ending. Still running. Okay, they are both over. Good. So only the giveaway on the live chat is still running. Just again, if you have not entered yet and want a battle pass for the next month, then just write gimme, G-I-M-M-E, and your in-game name and ID into the chat right now. And I think I'm not going to play for much longer, just like 2 games, because I'm pretty tired today. And then I will end it, pull the winner, and that will be it. I'm going to stream tomorrow anyways again. Okay. Any lights here? Oh. Bounce. Nice. Oh, he's actually pushing out.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
1.1k. Nice, 1.4. Oh no. Let me see, maybe I can crossfire. If I cannot crossfire him, then let me see if I can crossfire them. It's also great. Oh my gosh. Getting a farming game here.
Enemy armor is hit.
I hope it's not over too quickly, because I feel like I might still be able to deal a lot of damage here.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice. Okay, let's just go for safe damage. We're making good progress here anyways.
Penetration.
Okay. I will ignore him, I guess. It's taking me too long to get him, so I can just go for farming damage on a mouse. Nah, come on. Nice. 4.3, 4k. It's already turned towards the others. Very nice. Oh my gosh, I'm having a nice time. Oh, I did not hit, okay. I think I will just take out Ice 8 and then chase the light, because I will be the fastest to get there anyways. No, okay. Okay. 6.4k. I don't know, has there been any fire? I don't think so. Yes. What was that? Was that bot matchmaking? Oh, it's actually been bot matchmaking. That's why it felt that easy. Yes. Why did I end up here? Did they have... They probably also had one experienced player. No, not a single one. What? All these guys being really low on the battleground, and then there's me. Okay. We can all be lucky sometimes. It's not the standard. That's not because I'm a YouTuber or CC. No, no. Let's see if I can have such a game again. Okay, let me decide what to do. Do I go for D or do I just play for P? You know what, let's do it. Do I play aggressively? I hate doing this. Still I do so. Why ever? But I see some opportunity there. Okay. That's nice. I will have more shots. See, moving forwards again. Yeah, let's go deeper down the enemy spawn. And we have two auto loaders in the enemy spawn and myself with Hash. Enemies have no chance there. So there's gorilla over there. That's weird. That's still... Oh, it's Sheridan. Alright. Nice. Nonetheless, I still have the gorilla somewhere. Mm-hmm. Oh, 150. Wait, okay, I still penetrated somehow with HE. That was intended to be Hash, of course. I don't think I should peek this. It's better. Come on, nice. Very nice. Does he see me? No.
Enemy armor is hit.
I think I'm unspotted. No, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, there was still some full life E100. Rip 1 bounce. Not allowing me to get so much more damage in. YouTuber matchmaking, yes.
Up and at 'em, lads.
Okay, are we going right? Boink. I guess so, yes. Not a map that I personally like, actually. I mean, not on a heavy tank. On a light tank, it's fine if you can just spot left side. But on a heavy... What is he doing there?
Enemy armor is hit.
Can somebody else decap him as well? Too risky and unnecessary. Ah, no.
Crack. We're stuck here. Got him.
Okay, get a kill, but at the cost of 2 shots. Nice. Do I push forwards? There's Gorilla over there, okay. Don't expect any camper to the left side anymore then.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh,
Enemy armor is damaged.
okay. Seem to... I'm not fine. Nice Capola shots actually working out here. Nice.
We've damaged them.
But I'm more worried about Progetto actually.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Let's use the tanks and rounds here. And maybe get the kill off that one before he runs away.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Good. Anyone coming for me? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm fine.
We've damaged them.
Ah, you know what? I will just ignore him. Can get some more damage.
Enemy armor
Nice. Don't turn for me.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No.
Critical hit.
And point win. Alright. Still had a good time. Alright guys, I'm tired. And a bit hungry again. I will actually end here. Where did I end up here? 3.5. Yeah, it's fine. Sad for the last 1k damage I could have dealt if I did not bounce that freaking 30B. And also failed the IG there. Oh, the song, no. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. I still have to pick the winner real quick. Let's do so. Let me just go in here. We don't even have that many entries. Whistlemate. Whistlemate just won. Congratulations. And I'm missing a freaking function. There was somehow there was a function where I could actually see the messages of that person. Let me see real quick. No, doesn't work. Okay, I see it on. I see him on the chat there. Rizzle mate, you won the battle pass as well. I will save you. And by that, I want to say thanks for watching, everyone. I'm really a bit too tired today to stream for too long. Thanks for watching. Have a good time, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I will see you back tomorrow on the next stream, where I'm not sure yet which teams I'm going to follow, because the games have not been announced yet. Or maybe let's take a quick look if that has changed. If the brackets for 4th stage are in. Yeah, now they are. Then I can still quickly show you the brackets for tomorrow. There are only 2 groups. Yes. Okay, we're having IPA Milav on one group, also Imor, DSRT, that I don't know at all just yet because they are new. Or Desert, I think haven't, I don't know about them. I cannot tell anything. Then there is RDX here, Aqua, QQ, and Legion. Couple of familiar names are missing, like Crick, for example, and some others who did not make it apparently today, but yeah. Then there is a good chance of some nice games, especially on Group 2, but also Group 1 will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Let me just quickly cover a 3rd stage, see if any well-known teams did actually not make it today. Love, I think the main team of Love is now playing in Imor. And then, or at least some players switched over. I don't know. Then there is a RBMK that they have been top 16 or so, or top 32. So not that surprising. Asel did not make it today yet. Asel, they are likely also, I mean, they might still qualify for top 8. No Quick. Interesting. Quick did not play. Or did they get dropped out earlier already? Also still, I don't know, I'm still missing some other names. I'm not sure yet which one. Okay, just looking at the teams that dropped out here. Ah, yeah, BPS, yeah, BP. Wait, where did BPS end up today? I've not seen them. Did they not participate? Because BPS, that's the Losi team, by the way, in case you didn't know. They switched over to BPS now. Then there is here Tournament dropped out. Here Raid dropped out. Okay. Yeah, but I guess those are rather top 16 teams then. But what happened to BPS today then? They must have qualified. They did definitely qualify for today. Ah, what the hell? They actually lost in the lower bracket semifinals already. That's weird. Okay. Okay. So by that, I will really end it for today, and I will be looking forward to tomorrow. We'll be happy to see you back there. Anyways, just also make sure to join the Discord server, because then you can actually stay up to date with everything, with all the content, notifications, etc. You can of course also hit the bell here on YouTube, just that I know that it's not 100% reliable, so Discord is better for sure. Thanks for watching, and by that, goodbye.